Let's go into the boardroom because you actually mentioned because guys, mergers and acquisitions is in the PEVC space, which is fine, and that's down my wheelhouse.
Right.
Um, as you go into to the negotiations, uh, whenever how do you take us into that boardroom whenever you have a client that's looking to either sell or acquire a business?
Right.
What is the most important thing that you servicing the client look for when negotiating the deal?
Well, I want to know that I can actually get it done. So that's really important. So when I'm bringing on a client and we look at their financials, we look at the company culture, we look at will it be a low risk for a potential buyer to buy? We look
Sure.
for all kinds of things because we want to make sure we're setting them up for success.
Yes.
So there's a lot of pre-qualifying that goes into deciding whether a company can be sold. Is it just a concept or is it a company? That's
Mm.
also important. Is it can the company run without the owner being there? Do they have
Mm.
recurring revenue? Do they have maybe a product that we believe is going to blow it out of the market if the right capital infused? Right? We've had medical device companies that they've had so many great concept, maybe a lot of patents, but they don't have the capital to make that
Mm.
company grow. So when I'm in that, to answer your question very specifically, when I'm looking at a company, the first thing I'm asking is, can it be sold? Can we do it? And can we do it well? Can we get it across the finish line?
Mm.
And when we're negotiating, there's a lot of front end, we have to ask the business owner, are you okay with maybe getting a 10-year payout? Are you okay with staying on with the company for 2 to 5 years,
Mm.
whatever it is, to make sure that you're getting the return, because if they leave immediately, Liddell, it's not as high of a return. That's pretty well known.
Sure.
It raises the risk for the buyer.
It does.
Right.
It does.
There's a lot of front end qualifying that you have to have a nice grasp of what it means to be in this acquisition market. You have to understand what's the cost of capital right now. Is it the right time to exit now? Or if you don't go now, should you wait for the next cycle? Because this stuff is very cyclical.
Mhm.
Is that what we do? And we want to make sure we're coaching them on, what is in the best interest of that client. So that's the first
Sure.
and foremost what I'm looking for.
Sure.
If we have, we are sell side, so and
Mhm.
we keep our royalties very pure like that. Not all ag banks do. That's okay, but we do. We just want to make sure everything we're doing is in line with the seller.
Makes sense.
In legislation, we want to make sure everything that we're doing is in line with the voter, with the
Yes.
intent of the Constitution, with our
Yes.
freedoms, and so there's a lot of synergies there in the parallel of thinking. Right.
Yes. Yes. I agree with that. I know, guys. She just gave you guys a little bit of a master class, a little bit on because typically we do a lot of funding of
Right.
companies, infusing capital into it, or acquiring a company at a discount. The key word is discount. We're actually trying to acquire it. So we're looking for not so much startups. We're looking for those proof of concept companies when we actually looking to infuse capital into.
Right.
But also, when she's on the sales side, guys, she's right. If the founder or the operator of the company wants to capital infusion, but they want to leave, that's risky for us because you got it to here, and now you want to bounce. Like what's going on here? Like what's going on here?
Right.
And so that is something, guys. So what she said, guys, write that down, rewind it, and put that on your pad, and really kind of learn from that.